Vice President Kamala Harris does not want to say Joe Biden was unfit, but it's hard to read her any other way. An excerpt of her new book, 107 Days, appeared in The Atlantic. She writes, "During all those months of growing panic, should I have told Joe to consider not running? Perhaps, but the American people had chosen him before. Maybe he was right to believe they would do so again." That phrase, all those months of growing panic, is an admission that Biden aides were concerned about his age, despite publicly dismissing the issue. What's unclear is whether the panic Harris describes was about Biden's ability to win or about his ability to serve. Later, Harris confronts this directly. She writes that Biden was able to discharge the duties of president. On his worst day, he was more deeply knowledgeable, more capable of exercising judgment, and far more compassionate than Donald Trump on his best. But at 81, Joe got tired. That's when his age showed in physical and verbal stumbles. But the vice president doesn't mean just physical and verbal stumbles, because in the very next sentence, she writes, "I don't think it's any surprise that the debate debacle happened right after 2 back-to-back trips. If fatigue produced that debate collapse, then Biden was not fit for a high-stakes job defined by unrelenting fatigue." Harris is identifying a systemic unfitness, not a one-off stumble. What also made the president unfit? According to Harris, a White House culture unwilling to confront reality. She writes, "It's Joe and Jill's decision. We all said that, like a mantra, as if we'd all been hypnotized. Was it grace or was it recklessness? In retrospect, I think it was recklessness. The stakes were simply too high. This wasn't a choice that should have been left to an individual's ego, an individual's ambition. It should have been more than a personal decision." A president protected by a staff lulled into mantras. Harris's account suggests not just a candidate worn down by age, but a governing culture that chose recklessness over reality.